Hello everyone. Welcome back to incmedia Live. Well, pre-show.
That's right.
Oh wait.
Is it that time?
I think we went a little early. Hello, welcome back to incmedia Live. Hello, everyone.
Oh, I'm sorry. We have to be peaceful.
It's a very chill, calm episode.
Right.
You know, we have some matcha here that me and James are gonna make today.
That's right.
I've never made matcha before.
I've never made matcha before. So let us know in the chat below how to make matcha, and we'll follow along with you.
We'll follow your exact recipes, you know.
And
today's all about being calm,
peaceful,
clarity. You know, how do you guys relax? How do you guys feel calm? Do you guys like drinking matcha? Because according to my sources, matcha has calming properties.
Is that right?
Yes.
Oh no, is that right?
It is right.
Oh,
I don't think we can whisper, or else they won't be able to hear us. Anyways,
so we're gonna say hello to everyone in the chat.
Say hello to some people.
I see that the chat is going really fast right now. Oh my God.
Hello everyone.
Hi, Sister Irene. Yes, my gulai.
Hello, Parag, Kahaya.
Live.
Hello, Renaissance.
Matcha, Sister Lex. Thank you so much. Yes, we are. What we need is, let us know what we need today, Elijah. What we need to make matcha.
We have our matcha powder here. We have our little scooping spoon. We have our bowls and we have our whisk.
You have your incmedia mug.
Ooh. These are not our prizes. These are ours.
Of course.
Okay, anyways.
We have some hot water here. We have our scale here, 2 bowls, because we have 2 cups and 2 hosts.
Yes.
And we have ice, whisks that were pre-soaked.
Pre-soaking right now, so they're nice. So they're not like
to say,
so they're not brittle. So they're not
Exactly.
brittle when we're whisking it.
Whisking.
Anyways, do you want to start us off?
Absolutely. So I was told by our expert in-house matcha enthusiast, Janina, that you would first start off with three. I don't know. I think we go with 3 grams
of matcha powder.
Of this. Oh, you need the sifter.
You need the sifter as well.
Okay, you go zero it out.
Zeroing it out.
All right. So I already zeroed it out from the bowl. So we go. Okay, there we go.
Zeroed out.
3 grams.
I find chamomile tea more relaxing than matcha, but I love matcha. Chamomile is also really good tea.
Are you sure we should do 3 grams? I feel like that's a lot.
Hello everyone watching from Jacksonville, Dishka Florida, East Jacksonville.
Real talk. You know what? At the same time, you know, I am not.
Hey, who do you think will drop something first, James or Elijah?
James, 1000%.
You have to sift it.
No wonder it's not changing.
You're not sifting it. You're just.
I was like, why isn't it not changing shape? Oh no, wait.
You're not sifting.
I'm sifting it. I'm sifting it.
No. Nothing was going through.
Nothing.
But it's on top of the thing.
Yeah. No, there wasn't.
No, it wasn't. It was at 0.
It's at 0.
It was at 0.
I'm not sure if I'm doing this correct, but you know what? We'll find out. It's still at 0. I'm not sure how peaceful I am making this matcha, but
That's not. You need to add more.
I need to add more.
Yeah, add
I thought that was a lot.
I'm not gonna weigh mine out, guys. I'm just gonna do like 3-4 scoops. See what else people are saying. I skipped
this much matcha.
Oh, there it goes. It's changing.
Please help them, Janina. They're asking us.
So sorry.
They're asking for help. Janina, please help. Anyone else here likes flower flavors in the drinks, or just me? You know, I know a few people that like flavors.
You have less than 6 minutes.
We have less than 6 minutes. All right, we're gonna
Weigh it in by vibes.
Yeah, let's teach us how it's done.
Thank you. Everyone say thank you, Janina.
Thank you, Janina.
Thank you, Janina.
Okay.
We're at -22.
Because you weighed the sifter. Okay. Just add. Let's add a little bit more.
What?
Just add a little bit more.
What I like to do to find peace, I like
This is stressing me out.
I like to listen to music. I like to light candles. I like a nice smelling candle. I like to have a clean room, so when my room's messy, I like to clean that out. Nice, calms me down.
I hope, Janina, do you
kinda
feel
feel-
calm making this matcha?
No.
I think this is kind of. Do you feel calm?
You know what? I actually started sweating when it didn't change weight.
Press restart.
All right, guys, we're gonna go
Okay.
one more time. All right. So what we were told is to go with a Z formation, out. Oh, Z until it froths and makes a paste. Quicker? Okay, we're going.
We don't have that much time.
We're going quick. I'm speed. Oh, wait. I'm speed. All right, we're going for paste.
We're sorry. We're focusing on making this matcha.
You know what? But let us know in the chat if you are a matcha. For me, I've always been a coffee person. And I think coffee also helps me go to sleep.
What?
Yeah. No, I feel like after a long
I don't
day.
think that's how it works.
Let's
see
go
what
read
people are
some
saying.
answers as well.
While we whisk, it's gonna take some time to whisk this.
That's right.
Let's see.
I listen to
Aloha
Making
from
Changes
Hawaii
podcast.
Pacific. Hello, Hawaii. I bet you guys are relaxed there all the time.
I think
It's
so.
beautiful. It's
Sister
serene.
Irene says, I
the
listen
beach,
to Making
the
Changes
waves,
podcast sometimes when I want to relax and find peace or when my brain.
Coffee is relaxing.
That
One
is
sip
true.
of coffee wakes me up. I get sleepy from drinking coffee also. I don't think that's how it works, Brother Mike.
No, yeah, brother. Mike, absolutely. See, look, I get sleepy from drinking coffee. I think at some point in time, your body just says, all right, no more coffee.
I've
or no
tried
more
matcha
caffeine."
sweetened with honey once. Twas nice. That's how
So
our
I'm
matcha
it's
expert
supposed to
likes
froth?
her matcha.
You did good. Look.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, let's see.
Enjoy it.
Irene says that she listens to the Making Changes podcast to relax.
Oh, I got this one.
Ooh.
Hey, how does it look, guys?
You
Let
know,
me know.
I love Making Changes
Give me a-
podcasts. They
give
have
me
such
a-
great episodes that if you guys miss any of them,
Give me a
really
a
great.
rating from 1 to 10.
Oh,
Elijah, you gotta whisk
Thank
faster.
you. So what should I do now?
they said I'm not whisking fast enough, so.
Get the edges.
They say watery?
Edges.
Someone said watery in the chat. A voice in my head said it looked watery.
Hey chat, let me know what goes next. Let me go.
Don't
let
you
me
need
know
to
what
add
goes
more
next.
water, or did you already add the water?
I think that's good.
That's good?
Yeah.
Both of ours is good?
2 minutes.
Oh, nice. At the reset.
Let's see some more
AJ.
Ooh, my favorite is
are you guys
salted
over at,
maple
Kyoto?
matcha, a pinch of salt and maple syrup, and then milk. Ooh,
Okay,
nice.
let us see.
It's like when you put like salt on cookies. Am I not whisking it? They're saying I'm not whisking it fast enough. It's because I was waiting. It's because I was waiting for James to finish. I was waiting 6 minutes for James to weigh.
Did not put it up.
That's fine.
2 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, I think
Okay, it's time to plate it, guys.
ice.
You're supposed to pour the milk first.
Wait, I was asking.
No, you weren't.
Don't put too much milk on it.
I'm so stressed out. I'm so stressed out.
Woo.
You grabbed it from me. What's cookie butter matcha?
Cookie butter matcha? I would.
You know what? Sure, this is fine.
Where is the liquid part?
Let's okay.
Oh, there it is.
All right, guys.
Let's watch James's pour.
Let's watch my pour. All right. Let's say we pour, and we go. Wow.
Ooh, that looks
Wait,
good.
that looks nice. Oh, I don't want it. No, don't spill.
Okay, mine isn't because I didn't use as much matcha powder, but. James took all the matcha. There was no more matcha in the can. James took all the matcha.
Okay. In my defense, we had a scale, and it was supposed to be 3 grams, then 10 grams of water, then 40 grams of water, and then we put the milk, and then
Wait,
the
can we get a close up of your complete matcha?
Ta-da! Now let's taste it. Let's taste it. All right, ready? Are we ready? Oh.
Mix it more oat milk for the lactose
Oh, we love
intolerance.
it.
I feel like it just tastes better with oat milk.
Okay, are we ready?
It just feels-
Ready?
it
Let's
tastes better.
give it a taste.
Taste test. I didn't use enough matcha powder.
It tastes like earth. It tastes like I can really feel
Wait, can I
the
taste
health
this?
the health properties of matcha. It's really
This is good. I like this.
thank you guys for
Anyways,
Seconds!
tuning in with me.
thank you for watching us struggle to make matcha. It's not this hard. We just struggled. See you guys in 3.
See you guys in 2, 1.
Hello there.
Welcome up. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new episode of
Incmedia Live.
I'm Elijah.
And I'm James, and today we're talking about ways to turn anxiety into peace. And if you are ready to chime in on the chat, as you guys were doing in our pre-show, let us know because you are able to win these prizes here.
Not the cups that
Not
we
the
use.
cups, but we'll start off with this Incmedia t-shirt.
Ooh,
Truth
and then
t-shirt. Now
We
it's
have
out this
an
month.
Incmedia Truth water bottle as well.
There we go.
Look at that shirt. It's in like a nice army green with, what is that, like orange lettering?
Yeah.
And then we have a Truth water bottle, and as alongside of that, we have a Truth tote bag to go with it. You know, nice and cool tote bag. You can put groceries, you can put your hymnal books in here, and as well that goes with it, we have some Incmedia cards and Truth stickers.
That's right. And what's that first one on there on the
You want to read that?
I'll read that right
You want to
here.
read that?
I will look to the Lord. I'll put my trust in God, my Savior. He will hear me. Micah 7:7. Really neat. Really, really neat.
Wow, really great prizes, everyone. Now, we're gonna go right into our topic. Have you, ever felt lost, confused, scared? I felt very confused making that matcha. But, so what do you guys do to chill out, get centered and find answers, calm down a little?
That's right. Well, for me,
What about you, James? Yeah.
Well, while we wait for their answers to come into the chat, right? I think for me, when it comes to relaxing, I usually like to go listen to music. But my type of music to relax to is a little different from what usually what people will listen to. People will usually listen to something slow, maybe something calming. I actually like listening to rock.
To calm down.
To relax.
To relax.
I think it helps me kind of sleep because I think that's
I think that's the reverse what they say of white noise.
No, I promise. So I think it's because of just like, it's just rhythmic. It's usually a lot of drums, sometimes a lot of guitar, electric guitar. It just helps me kind of relax and I kind of just, unwind because, throughout the day you got work, you got a lot of things to think about. It just occupies so much space in my head.
Yeah, great.
How about you?
I think I'm also similar. I like to listen to music to relax, but I like to listen to like jazz music to relax.
Okay, nice.
That's the way. Not like rock music. That's
Okay.
No, I like to also I think like a nice candle gets me relaxed and gets me in the headspace.
Nice. You have any favorite scents that you like?
I like
particularly matcha flavored scents. Well, I do see
I
some.
have candles I like, but not like that
Not
specific scent.
scent? Okay, cool.
Maybe I like sandalwood. Sandalwood's a good scent.
Let us know. in the
Anyways,
chat if
what
you
about
like
you guys in the chat? Let's read some examples
I
of
see
people.
that there was a comment from Sister Kim says, putting on my contacts gives me clarity. Absolutely, can't go wrong with putting your contacts to be able to see clearly.
Nice clarity. You can see
I can
clearly.
see clearly.
From Pia, I agree with James. I find clarity by listening to music, especially when I'm feeling very down. INT original music is the way to
I love
go.
that. I love
yes.
And Sister Pia, what's your favorite Incmedia or INT original music? I think I have a few. I like Laan. Laan's a very nice song.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
one. Happy Aloha Friday to all the brethren worldwide from Brother Erds. See how other ways people find clarity. Clarity is found in prayer. Yep, great answers.
Francis says, my recliner at the pastoral plus a cup of coffee plus the office. Oh, plus office equals relax. I like that.
Yeah. Sometimes, some things I do is play games, listen to music, and of course, tupad. Choir members represent, not respect. Great answers.
I see Brother Ruel David. One of my favorite things to do is to feel peace is to just sit in the sanctuary by myself and listen to the silence. Perfect way to prep for a good conversation with God.
Yeah. Listening to music helps a lot from Brother Rod Kahayag, music equals makes us strong in character. Ooh. Always with the acronyms, listening to INC original music, sometimes podcasts on Spotify, and also attending church activities and devotional prayers makes me find peace, and watching INC Media Live literally makes our day.
Ooh, I like that. All right, and I like to, Brother Jason says, I like to go through my phone and delete apps and photos. You know what? I like that one because I have also like, I think outside of listening to music, you know what also feels like very therapeutic, not even therapeutic, but like really peaceful for me? Folding my clothes.
Interesting.
Yeah, like doing laundry.
Doing full laundry,
like it's just
like
so
chores, yeah.
monotonous, but it feels like, you know, you go boop, 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 and then you just boop.
Do you make those sound effects when you're folding as
You know
well?
what, it happens in my brain. So usually it's just silence, but you know, then.
Yeah, so I want to ask everyone in the chat, how do you guys find clarity? And if your answer is prayer, be specific. What do you ask for in your prayer to find this clarity?
That's right, that's a great question. Let us know in the chat below. And this conversation about finding peace, finding clarity reminds me of a recent episode from Stories of Faith. Sister Sierra experienced anxiety before joining the Church of Christ, and she shares with us the moment she found clarity. Let's take a listen.
Roll it.
A few months before I officially signed up as a Bible student. I felt really blessed that I was able to witness those worship services officiated by Brother Eduardo Manalo while I was having my Bible studies. And he always touched about the lesson about worrying, right? So it's close to my heart given my situation. Yeah, I think it was also the aha moment because at that time, like most of the lessons were about like how would you be strong? How would you be courageous, right? Why would God lead me to this church, and why would God assign these lessons into this church while I'm here? I feel like God was talking to me and leading me that, hey, don't trust your intelligence alone. You gotta surrender to me in order for you to understand me. It was a humbling thing to hear.
That's right. The brand new episode that Sister Sierra was part of is really, really important because it's something that we can all relate to, right?
For sure.
Finding peace at the chapel, finding peace within God, finding peace.
I think it's
within
something
prayer.
all of us can relate to.
Exactly. It's words like that kind of brings to mind experiences that we may have for ourselves. Let us know in the chat below if you have any experience of stories of faith that you may have gone through and you found comfort and peace at the chapel.
Or, share a time when something taught in the worship service, stood out to you or helped you or, make you feel that clarity that we're talking about.
That's right. Is there any specific stories that you'd like to share, Elijah?
Like Bible stories, I really like the story of Job.
Okay.
I think it's a really great story. He is tested by God, but he never lets go of his faith. He never, leaves God. He always stands by him, always believing in him, and always trusting in God. And I think it's very important that we should all remember, no matter how hard life gets, that we should all still put God first.
Right. And then while we're speaking of that, I do see a few more answers here. Sister Gabby says, it's amazing how Kai EVM always knows the right words to say in his preaching. He's miles away, yet says exactly what we need to hear. Absolutely. We also have here, Mike, it's amazing to know that God hears our prayers and answers us through his words we hear in the worship service. Absolutely. And is there ever a time, and I see INC Media here sent a question in the chat, share a time when something taught in the worship service stood out to you. Right?
Yeah,
Let us know in
and
the chat below.
like we were talking about, what is of your favorite Bible story or lesson that inspired you? Was it something recently that you heard in a worship service or a Bible study, or was it something you heard, a little back ago?
All right,
A little while ago. Let's read some more comments. We have from Brother Rod. I believe when you're intentional to find peace and clarity, you do get hit with that aha moment.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what?
Do you have any more comments? Amy D, the Christian planner I recently received from INC Media Live gives me clarity. It helps me organize with all the church activities. The Bible verses also keep me inspired every day. And what an amazing thing to hear.
And we have one here from Alessandra. During the worship service, no matter what worship service, the hymns that are sung always connect and resonate with me. God knows and knows that God knows, and that's how He's letting me know He's there. There we go. Is there specific? Let us know if you're a choir member. Let us know down below in the chat below if there are any hymns that really resonates. Even if you're not a choir member,
specific hymn numbers.
let us know.
Let's see from Brother Timothy Conroy. Listening to INC original music and watching Making Changes makes me relax and have peace of mind from within and makes me feel closer to God.
Yeah. No, so
Great points, all great points. You know, there's another thing that Sierra says that really puts things into, perspective and holds so much, truth. And actually we have a short little clip that we want to show you guys, so let's take a listen and, tell us what you guys think. Roll it.
When I was introduced to the Iglesia ni Cristo, I've learned that if you put God in the center of your life, you learn your purpose. And it gives me so much joy knowing that I please Him.
What a great, that last sentence. It gives me so much joy that I please Him. I think that's something we can all relate to, and that's something that we can all strive for, in our duties and worshiping Him.
That's right. Snaps in the chat.
Snaps in the chat.
Snaps in the chat. Show us some love. If you enjoyed that episode, please do not hesitate to go check it out on INC Media.
I think there's great things that were said in that Stories of Faith episode.
Right.
So you guys should all check it out. Now,
Brother Dylan,
we want to ask you guys, what does it mean to put God in the center of your life? What does it mean to you, James?
Well, you know what? There is a time that I was going through a struggle, some form of, it was a tough time that, it kind of brought into perspective that, what is truly important, what is it that we need to prioritize? And in this time, it was between some personal struggles that I was going through, and that reminder from the worship service, specifically from KJC, and some of the officers that I spoke to, allowed me to kind of, remind myself, right, of the presence that God does in our life, and then that ended up allowing me to do things that was never, I never thought was possible, right? And then now it got me here to INC Media Live.
Ooh, nice. Can we get some hearts in chat for James? We actually want to ask you guys, a little question is, we've got a lot of things, that disturb our peace and make us worried, right? So, what's one worry that you'll gladly, hand over to God today? Something you don't want to worry about, take away your anxieties. Is it something specific? And let's read some comments while we give them some time to answer that question.
All right, Brother Rod says, there is no place where we feel more loved, accepted, secure, and peaceful than the presence of God's love in worship services.
Sister Kim says, I love when hymn 134 is on the lineup. Those starting lines always help me reflect and get clarity of my current situation in life. James, you're a choir member, right?
Right.
So what's your favorite hymn?
514.
514?
Yeah. If
You
ask
were
me-
fast with that.
514. No.
Why is that?
Why? I just like how it sounds. The
arrangement?
The arrangement is always something that gets to me. Imagine if this was a completely different hymn.
Just think of a different hymn.
But the 500 series, the 500 series, 400 series, 370.
Yes.
Brother Dylan said that. That's a good one.
Yeah, let's read some more comments. You say, from Brother Fell, being thankful takes away anxieties, for sure. Reflecting on your anxieties, it's always nice.
Right. There was actually a lot of different hymns that were brought up here. That's a verse, but Psalms 13 is a great passage for peace. I love that when hymn 134 is on the lineup, their starting lines always help me reflect and get clarity on my current situation in life.
Just a little reminder for everyone in the chat, when you comment, make sure to also include, where you're from, so we know
where you're from.
We can say where you're from,
That's
say
right.
hi. We love to see where everyone else is from in the world, how global everyone is. I think from Irene, Sister Irene, I think I saw something on Bible verses recently and it made so much sense. It said, sometimes I'm so busy worrying about the future that I forget that the life I'm living now. Yeah. Wait, sorry, it's part 2, is what younger me prayed for. Ooh, it got better.
I like that one. part 2, 5:14, being based on Philippians 4 is amazing. Don't be anxious about anything, but pray about everything.
Ooh, yeah.
Good poll. Good
Great
poll.
reminders, and kind of the theme of our show, pray about everything and always trust in God about everything.
Okay, we love
See
that. We
some
love
more comments we have. Let's see.
My particular calling from God in the holy ministry helped me realize that all worries go away when making God first place in our hearts, or in our lives, excuse me. Thank you, Brother Francis, for sharing.
That's from
Good to
Sister
hear from
Macy. The hymns and lesson from our past midweek were especially timely and hit home.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
Great
We heard
comments.
from Sister Pia watching from Union City, California, USA. SVC, rise. Oh, that's SDC.
That's SDC, Rob.
SVC.
The story of Abraham and how he followed God's will without any reservation. That's why he was called the friend of God. Ooh, great story.
Brother Jeffrey says, hymn 199. That's
I
another
hand over
one.
my kids to God. They are gifts from him and we will follow his guidance. Ooh, yeah.
Okay. And then INT Original Music has many inspiring songs. One of my favorite is I Have You, Washington State, right? Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, let's see.
The old hymn
see some more
61 was
comments.
scary because we had to sing that solo. Oh, auditions. You know what? I have a fun story about that. I was training to be a tenor for maybe 3.5 months. Then I got
Okay.
to my audition. They were like, brother, you're a bass. I was like, oh, no. Oh, sorry. Just a funny story from
Yeah.
61. There we go. I pray to God that he takes care of my family, that he soften their hearts and minds to see the one true chosen church and join the Church of Christ one day soon, hopefully.
Yeah. From Dylan, whenever stressed, I read the book of Psalms from 119. It's a bit lengthy, but the book presents itself in poems as prayers. It influences the prayers I have during worship service.
Ooh, love that.
Great.
I like the story of Uzzah that teaches that obedience is better than sacrifice. # Kissimmee. Thank you for tuning in all the way from Kissimmee, Florida.
It's in me. Let's see, during the worship service, no matter what worship service, the hymns that are sung always connect and resonate with me. God knows, and that's how he's letting me know he's there. Yeah, great
Sandra
comment.
said, I hand over my mother's cancer to God, but I know he was handling it before I even prayed about it. Thank you, Paul,
Great
for sharing.
comment. See, I pray to God that he takes care of my family and that he soften their hearts and minds to see the one true chosen church and the Church of Christ one day soon, hopefully. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Brother Patrick.
Hymn 6 reminds me to reflect about church duties. Greetings from North Atlanta District of VA is what state?
Virginia.
Virginia. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today on today's episode. And, thank you for watching us make matcha. But before we go, we have to announce our winners
That's
for today.
right. Let's get excited, guys. Can we get a drum roll in the chat, please?
Our winners for today are
Brother Willie Santos.
Alessandra
Manzilia.
Manzili and Brother Jan Michael
Diato.
Diato. I was about to say Dito. And remember to direct message us within 24 hours to claim your prize. And thank you so much for watching today's episode. Make sure to send it to someone that you think might resonate with it, is going through something similar.
right.
And also to check out the rest of the Stories of Faith episode that we featured today.
And if you are looking for a bit of peace and a little bit of downtime, continue to watch all of our different INC content on all our different platforms, and of course subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't done already, and all of our different medias.
Yes, and one last reminder, make sure you guys, just understand the importance of putting God in the center of our lives and always putting him as a priority in our lives.
All right, that's right. And remember that we're here with you
For you,
every week, every Friday,
keeping you uplifted and inspired.
with your favorite INC media content. We love you guys. Thank you, and
Thank you so
goodbye.
much. Bye.
Everyone, welcome Chase Ride!
to Time to Draw Live, where you are going to learn how to draw with me, James.
INC kids, wasn't that awesome? That was awesome. I can't wait to find out what we're drawing today.
There's a path that is, that's my new thing, is that I'm just this illuminated path in Clarksville, Tennessee, for people to find their way to our little group worship service, and so it will continue to grow. But yeah, I think there's a time for each of us, and a time of truth for each of us. And like I tell people, it's a narrow gate. So if it's not your time, that's fine. I'm first in line. I don't know what to tell you. Ticket. There's that.
Get yours, I got mine.
It's a narrow gate, so if you didn't, okay. I don't know what narrow means, but if you're not gonna, so that's how I reconcile it. Is all right. I don't know if it's this big or this big, but
life is about stepping into the opportunities God gives, even when they feel intimidating. But renewing your relationship with Him is a step in the right direction.
Well, my thoughts were that I would like to come to, worship more, to be able to not let that feeling die.
The use of doing all this and seeing where your life has these highs and lows, and when you get the low, you're not strong enough to get back up again. And I couldn't be at that low and not, pull on God.